Hello everybody. This is going to be a tour of the settlement. Now the reason I call it my settlement is because one day I plan to build a tiny house back here. Nice and tucked away in the woods. I might even run plumbing to it. And not have to have an outhouse. That would be pretty sweet. But anyways, this here is the fire pit. It's not done. I've just got the outline formed in. That was the old fire pit. There's my stove. It's upside down. Brush pile. There is where I intend to park the four-wheeler. This giant hole here is a well. There is water down there. You might not be able to see the reflection. I intend to clear most of this out. I do want to keep some of this over here because this is like a little alcove going back in here a ways. And I might create a shelter out of this. You know, take some branches and make an a lean-to shelter. And put like maybe a tarp over it or something. This cut up barrel is just a trough for water that I pull out of the well or transport here by the jugs. That's another 55-gallon drum. It's up in the tree because that's my head pressure pump. I put a little water in there. I open up that little white thing down there. And then that gives me about, let's see, 8 or 9, yeah, probably 8.5 feet of head pressure. Let's see, 8.2 times 8, conservatively. That's probably somewhere around 100 pounds of head pressure. 100 psi. This pipe, that's what that is. It's a pipe. Is used in concrete pumping. You know, concrete flows through it from a truck, and that puts concrete at one end and in the other. You get the picture. These are 2x6s. They're just used for hold on, going for an adventure. They're just used for support. They've held up shockingly well. I mean, there is no bow or sag or anything of that sort. They're only buried in about a foot. Again, water well, pulley to get water, rope, and they need to cut. That's what I should do, go get a knife. This hose here, this thing, runs down to that part of this barrel, which is right there, and that is there, so that if I want to, I can just flickety flop this hose down. And, yep, water's coming out. And that's with about 4 inches of head pressure. And then to kill the siphon, hold on a second. Zoom outward. To kill the siphon, Just take the hose, hold it above the tank. Hose also makes a handy pointer. And for long term, stick it up in the end of the pipe. The pipe makes wonderful storage. And it keeps the tools out of the rain on this side. As you can see, it's quite cloudy out today. It's pretty overcast. Never a fan of overcast weather, but well, it's cooler. It's definitely a bit chilly. You probably can't see it, but I got some goosebumps. It's a pretty solid view as well. It's quite nice. But yeah, I'm gonna turn around space here, pull the four-wheeler in, back up and hook onto the trailer or back the trailer in after like 3 tries because I suck at backing up stuff, especially with a pivot point. Just branch out of here quick. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Thank you, baby. I got you now. I got it. Don't stab me. And that goes in the temporary brush pile. Give it up, you damn branch. Jesus Christ. Sorry if you're religious. I use the Lord's name in vain a lot. I also curse and swear like a drunken sailor sometimes. Trying to cut back though. Well, that's a tour of the settlement. There's a walking path back through that way. Going out to the yard and the house so that I can walk back here when I want to. I need to go out there with those loppers over there and break some trail. Trail's broken, I just gotta make it better. Well, that's really it. I hope. Field there. Bye for now.